Here on the home front, in Western Europe. Colonel, your objective today is to seize the port of Copenhagen. It has immense strategic value, but it doesn't have an American flag flying over it yet. Your opponent is once again General Major Alexei Tatarev of the Elite Alpha Guards Brigade.
Nor'easter is go. Repeat, Nor'easter is go. All forces mission ready, good to go. Weapons free, prep for assault.
Affirmative, sir. On the move. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Units entering the battle space. We have units inbound on DZ.
On the move. Moving out. This is Crime Boss. We're ready smooth.
Center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
Artillery fire on our position.
This is Red Nose. Got a few scuff marks here.
We're in position. This is Hook. Prospects ready to roll. This is Air. Port Scout, ready to roll. This is Mountain. Destination reached.
Eyes on Russian army troops.
On the way. Long arm here. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Reinforcements loaded and on call. Check Unit 6. They're in trouble.
Tactical. We're in position. Crime Boss here. On the way. Long arm here. Taking hits, but all rollers are okay.
West Quadrant. Eyes on BTR 112 IFVs.
This is Hammer. In position and holding. Crime Boss here. Yes, sir. Engage. Roger. Deploy Scryer. On the way.
Roger. On the move.
Yes, sir.
In motion, sir.
On the way.
This is Tactical Air Command. Codes authenticate and proceed to battle.
This is Crime Boss. Alpha Mike Foxtrot.
Center Quadrant. Eyes on King Fighter Command support vehicle.
This is Strike Leader. Approaching target.
Red Nose here.
Hammer here. In position and holding. Tactical. In position.
This is Clever.
Copy that. Hold the hell. This is Long Arm. Time out. Left.
Red Nose here. In position and holding. Clever here. In position.
Eyes on Russian conscripts. Hostile eliminated.
Artillery fire on our position.
Pounder here. We are engaged.
Copy that. Outbound.
Roger. Fall back.
Units entering the battle space.
Copy. Moving. This is Long Arm. Scoring hits, sir.
North Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locust. Check Unit 3. They'll get shredded. Check West Quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers.
Tactical. We're in position.
This is Red Nose. We lost a roller.
One roller lost.
Hostile destroyed.
Viper here. We're in position.
Roger. Fall back.
Check Unit 8. They'll be clobbered. Check Unit 9. They're in trouble.
This is Boogeyman. Securing the uplink, sir.
Viper here. Eagle down. Eagle down.
West Quadrant. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
This is Long Arm. Time to let loose.
Check Unit 9. I've requested extraction.
This is Baskin. Bodies up drop. This is Bednet. Inbound to extraction.
North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Bravo. Uplink is secure. Reinforcements are available.
This is Storm Leader. Approaching target.
Use ghosts or artillery to attack hostile infantry in buildings.
Red Nose here. Destination reached, sir. This is Glover. We're in position.
Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunship.
This is Hammer. In position and holding.
This is Bedman. Survivors loaded. Output. This is Fountain. We are engaging.
Check North Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Check Unit 5. They'll get smashed.
We're scoring hits, sir.
West Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Storm Leader. Approaching target.
Check Central Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Bedman. Evac successful. Heading home.
Check Central Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Red Nose here.
Check Unit 8. They'll be clobbered. Eyes on King Spider Command Support Vehicle. Hostiles are deploying.
On the move. Moving out.
We have units inbound on DZ.
Pounder here. Starting our attack.
Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-80 Tarantula. Hostile destroyed.
Boogeyman here. Securing the uplink, sir.
Eyes on Russian conscripts.
For ghosts.
Honor here. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Copy. Moving.
Check Central Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Glover here. We are down one roller.
This is Top Head. We won't let you down, sir.
Active here. We're in position.
Check Unit 5. They'll get smashed. Check Unit 5. They're getting burned.
Top Head. That is a kid.
Check Unit 5. I requested evac. Check Whiskey. Uplink is secure.
Glover here. In position.
Clear. Inbound to stretch.
Check North Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locust. Eyes on Spetsnaz Spares.
This is Strike Leader. Approaching target.
Roger. On the move.
Moving out.
Sir.
We have units inbound on DZ.
This is Letter. Survivors loaded. Output. This is Long Arm.
Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Active.
We're in position.
This is Hammer. Holding in position.
Hostile destroyed.
Glover here. We're opening fire.
This is Letter. Evac successful. Heading home.
Eyes on Russian army troops. Mission accomplished. This one's in the bag. Seems all the tough ones died in Stalingrad. After action report collated.
We're updating your strategic display now. Here's how the week went for us. We lost ground on the home front. We owned Western Europe. We captured an army base.
The equatorial drought is getting worse. Tens of thousands of climate refugees have been turned away from already overcrowded camps in South America, Africa, and India.
It's quiet for the moment. No major deployments are planned at this time. We have other fights to tend to.
The equatorial drought is getting worse. Tens of thousands of climate refugees have been turned away from already overcrowded camps in South America, Africa, and India.
Here, on American soil, we can't afford to... Colonel, your objective today is simple. Destroy the enemy and achieve complete domination of the battle space. These invaders are trying to hold on to American soil. I know that gets your blood up.
Leatherneck is go. Repeat, Leatherneck is go. All units deployed and ready for action. Weapons free, prep for assault. We have units inbound on DZ. We have units inbound on DZ.
On the move. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Roger. Deploy Scryer. Copy that. Outbound.
This is Tier. Schwartz scouts. Ready to roll.
Center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
This is Thor. Prospects ready to roll.
Copy that. Outbound.
Moving out.
On the move. On the move, sir.
Moving out.
This is Red Nose. Destination reached, sir.
This is Long Arm. We're in position.
This is Red Nose. All rollers, factory men.
Check central quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
Pounder here. Destination reached, sir.
Transports prep to deploy.
This is Glover. We're in position.
Pack fuel here. In position and hold.
Triforce here. In position and holding.
Check central quadrant. Eyes on T-100 over tanks.
Glover. All rollers ready for action.
Okay. Offer close to friendlies.
Copy. Moving.
Get his own, people! Get excited! On the move, sir.
Eyes on Russian conscripts. Check Unit 8. They're in trouble.
Hammer here. All rollers factory men.
Glover here. We're in position.
Roger. Light 'em up. Pack fuel. We're in position.
Triforce here. Monterati. This is Triforce. Monterati. This is Hammer. In position
This is Red Nose.
Pack mule here. Yes, sir. Moving up.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers. EMP blast signature detected. Hostile neutralized.
Boogeyman here. All squads at the ready.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Tactical Air Command. Your codes authenticate, and we have a clear read of the battle base.
EMP blast signature detected.
This is strike leader. Approaching target.
We just lost a roller. Falling back.
Roger. Fall back. Monarch here. That is a kill.
Check south quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on MI-55 Locust.
Rubber here.
Check Unit 5. They're at risk.
This is strike leader. Approaching target.
This is Red Nose.
Hostile destroyed. Check Unit 6. They're getting rattled.
This is cover. They're ripping us apart. Get me back right now.
Check Unit 6. I've ordered extraction.
This is Rusky. Bound to extraction.
Red Nose here. Roger. Fall back.
Monarch here. Engaging. Pack mule. Yes, sir. Moving up.
Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Hammer. All loaded. Factory men.
This is Rusky. We are outbound.
Check south quadrant. Hostiles are deploying.
This is Storm Leader. Approaching target.
South quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
This is Rusky. We're heading home.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Long Arm. It's clobbering time. Roger. Fall back.
Check Unit 8. Bad engagement.
Hammer here. We lost a roller. Yes, sir. Moving up. Hammer here. Just lost another roller. Pack mule here. Keep blocked. This is Hammer. We are 2 rollers down. Pounder here. We are engaging. Roger. Fall back. Yes, sir. Moving up. Perfect. Blast them. Disengage. Yes, sir. I don't like that building either, sir. Boogeyman here. All squads at the ready. Pack mule here. On the move, sir.
This is Tech Air. Precision strikes available.
We have units inbound on DZ.
It is on, people! Get excited!
This is Boogeyman. Secure uplink. Affirmative.
Basically, I expect to get lied to.
This is Pack Mule. In position and holding.
In motion, sir.
This is Pack Mule.
This is Thor. Prospects ready to roll.
Copy that. Outbound. Red Nose here. Destination reached, sir.
South quadrant. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
This is Long Arm. We're scoring hits, sir.
Southeast quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz spares.
Roger. Flat.
Hammer here. All rollers knocked out. Survivors need evac.
This is Rusky. Bound to extraction. This is Smash Leader. Approaching target.
West Quadrant. Eyes on Russian Army troops.
Red Nose here.
Hostiles deploying. Eyes on Mi-80 Tarantula.
This is Red Nose. Destination reached, sir.
This is Baskin. We are out now.
I don't like that building either, sir.
Boogeyman here. Secure uplink. Affirmative.
Burn the fear. Use it as fuel.
This is Red Nose.
This is Baskin. We're heading home.
Copy. Moving.
This is Long Arm. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Check Lima. Uplink destroyed. South Quadrant. Eyes on BTR 112 IFVs.
Long Arm here. Engaging.
In motion, sir.
Back to you again. I'll roll somebody quick. This is Strike Leader. Approaching target. This is Airborne. 86s delivered.
Long Arm here. Scoring in, sir.
Roger. Platinum.
South Quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships. Check Central Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Strike Leader. Approaching target.
Hostile destroyed. Check South Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locust.
Long Arm here. It's clobbering time.
Check Unit 1. I've requested extract.
This is Red Nose. In position and holding.
This is Bedford. Inbound to extraction.
Right beside you, dog. Ain't going nowhere. I'm not into
This is Long Arm. Hostiles are taking hits.
Roger. We'll engage. This is Bedford. Survivors loaded. Outfit.
This is Red Nose. All rollers factory.
Hostile destroyed.
Long Arm here. Time to let loose.
Will comply.
This is Bedford. Evac successfully heading home. This is Strike Leader. Approaching target.
Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers.
Affirmative. Engage. This is Red Nose. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
This is Long Arm. Engaging.
East Quadrant. Eyes on Russian Army troops.
Will comply. In motion, sir.
This is Boogeyman.
This is Long Arm. Engaging.
This is Boogeyman. Hostiles are down a squad.
Check Unit 6. They are outmatched.
Hostiles are down 2 squads. Back to you. In position and holding.
Check Unit 7. They're in trouble.
This is Red Nose. Destination reached, sir.
Got it. This is Boogeyman. For Ghost.
Long Arm here. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Roger. Fall back.
Roger. Light 'em up.
This is Long Arm. Scoring hits, sir.
This is Boogeyman. Secure uplink. Affirmative. This is Pac-Man. In position and holding.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Red Nose. Copy that. Outbound.
Check Foxtrot. Spike has crashed uplink. Check Unit 5. They're outmatched. Center Quadrant. Fuel air missile detonation imminent.
This is Red Nose.
a waste of time!
Check Bravo. Uplink destroyed. Check Unit 3. I've requested evac. Check Unit 6. They're outmatched.
This is Harder. Bound to extraction. This is Boogeyman. This is Smash Leader.
Are you good? You okay?
This is Red Nose. Destination reached, sir.
Boogeyman. Founder here.
Copy that. Outbound.
This is Harness. We're heading home.
Boogeyman here. Copy. Disengage.
Founder here. This is Pac-Man. We're in position.
In motion, sir. Red Nose here. Destination reached, sir.
Coordinates received.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Roger. Fall back.
Hostile eliminated. Hostile destroyed.
This is Smash Leader. Approaching target.
This is Red Nose. In position and holding.
Come and get it, you crap hounds!
Boogeyman here.
Pack Mule here. In position
You are
and
expert warriors. Always be ready to show it.
This is Red Nose. In position and holding.
This is Smash Leader. Approaching target. On the move. This is Pounder. That is a
You
kill.
are expert warriors. Always be ready to show it.
Don't let your aspirations.
We are engaging.
Yes, sir. Moving.
We have units inbound on DZ.
What?
Red Nose here.
Viper here. All Eagles aloft.
Shouldn't we be cleaning some tanks? Or something? Roger. Light 'em up. This is Pounder. We are engaging.
Red Nose here. Copy that. Outbound.
Viper here. All Eagles aloft.
Pack Mule here. We are 2 rollers down.
This is Red Nose. In position and holding. Destination reached, sir.
This is Viper.
Check center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Smash Leader. Approaching target.
Check Unit 7. I've requested evac.
This is Rusky. Bound to extraction.
This is Red Nose. Okay. We'll do it.
This is Viper. Gear up, please. Affirmative. Engaging.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Okay. We'll do it.
This is Rusky. We are out now. This is Pounder. All rollers running smooth.
We won, sir. This one's in the bag. Seems all the tough ones died at Stalingrad. After action report collated.
We're updating your strategic display now. Here's how the week shaped up for us. We didn't mess around on the home front.
Russian President Vsevolod Kapulkin has narrowly escaped assassination. Russian President Vsevolod Kapulkin has narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of civilians opposed to his iron rule.
Here, on American soil. They're going at... Colonel, your objective today is to recapture Grissom Air Force Base. We never should have let them capture it in the first place. I get mad just thinking about it. Your opponent is once again General Major Alexei Tatarev of the Elite Alpha Guards Brigade.
Devil Dog is go. Repeat, Devil Dog is go. All units deployed and at the ready. Weapons free, prep for assault.
Copy, moving. Yes, sir. Moving out.
We have units inbound on DZ. Units entering the battle space.
Copy. Moving.
On the way. Long arm here. All rollers good to go. Destination reached, sir. This is Crime Boss. We're running smooth.
In motion, sir.
Check North Quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
This is Long Arm. Engaging. Pounder here. We are engaging. This is Thor. Prospects ready to roll. This is Thor. Your short cops are good to go. Copy that. Outbound.
North Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
That is a kill.
Clubber here. We're in position.
We are engaging. This is Long Arm. Hostiles in range. Opening fire. Back fuel here. All rolls are running free.
Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
This is Crime Boss. Alpha Mike Foxtrot. It was real.
Transports fueled and ready to deploy.
This is Clubber.
This is Pounder. We are engaging.
Infantry is most effective fighting from cover.
This is Boogeyman. In cover.
Oh my god, they wiped them out!
Clubber here.
This is Boogeyman. All squads at the ready. Artillery fire on our position.
Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
We are in the building. Long arm here. It's Clobber in time. This is Hammer. Holding in position.
Dude, that was ninja!
Boogeyman here.
Damn, holy crap! Stop playing around and
Long
kill
arm.
the enemy!
Hostiles in range. Opening fire. We are engaging.
North Quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers.
Moving out.
Enemy fire is accurate! Stay alert!
Falling back.
Get complacent!
Copy. Moving.
Get your dogs in this game.
North Quadrant. Eyes on T-100 overtanks. Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Unit 6. They'll get shredded. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check Unit 8. Stat engagement. Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Long arm here. It's Clobber in time. Back fuel here.
Red nose here.
Check Unit 5. They'll be clobbered.
Boogeyman here. Artillery fire on our position. This is Boogeyman.
This is Clubber.
Hammer here. Roger. Fall back.
Falling back.
Check Unit 2. Suppressed by hostile action.
Back fuel.
This is Red Nose. All rollers, factory minutes. Red Nose here.
This is Boogeyman. We are heavily engaged. This is Boogeyman. We are heavily engaged. We're all gonna die here. We need evac.
Check Unit 2. I requested evac.
Long arm here. We got a kill, sir.
Hostiles deploying.
This is Hammer. Off the roller.
Eyes on Russian conscripts.
This is Clubber. We're in position.
Hammer here. This is Hammer. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Red Nose.
Check Unit 8. Suppressed by enemy fire.
This is Hammer. Getting a bad feeling about this, sir.
Check Unit 8. They're in trouble.
Falling back.
Check Unit 6. They'll get smashed.
This is Bedman. Survivors loaded. Up.
Check North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Long Arm. It's Clobber in time. Back to you.
Check Central Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops. Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Northwest Quadrant. Hostiles deploying.
This is Ben Manning. Evac successful, heading home.
This is Glover.
This is Frycar. We're heading home. We can't get any effect!
Yes, sir. Engage.
This is Tactical. We're in position. This is Tactical.
Units entering the battle space. Check Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
Roger. All back.
Tactical here. Disengage. Yes, sir. Time for the big show, everybody!
This is Glover. Falling back.
Pounder here. All rollers running smooth. This is Airborne. Ghost deploy. This is Tactical. On the move, sir.
Copy that. Outbound.
Pounder here. Starting our attack.
Ghost here. All squads at the ready.
This is Pounder.
Eyes on KV-20 Zhukov artillery vehicles.
Red Nose here. Glover here. In position.
This is Tactical. In position and holding.
Copy that. Go on to hell.
Get yourselves ready!
This is Long Arm. We got a kill, sir. This is Long Arm. It's clobbering time.
We have units inbound on DZ. Units entering the battle space. Check North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Reinforcements are available.
This is Tier. Let's go. Ready to roll.
Eyes on BTR 112 IFEs.
Viper here. All Eagles aloft. We're in position.
Yes, sir. Moving up.
This is Long Arm. Time to let loose. This is Viper. We're in position.
This is Glover. Copy that. Outbound.
Long Arm here. Hostiles are taking hits.
This is Tactical.
Combat is imminent, so make your peace.
Check Unit 2. They are outmatched.
Ghost here. Artillery fire on our position. This is Long Arm. We got a kill, sir.
Yes, sir. Moving up.
Engaging. Ghost here. Could use some cover, sir.
Glover here.
Check Unit 2. Suppressed by enemy fire.
They're slaughtering us! This is Ghost. The boys are losing spirits, sir.
Tactical here. On the move, sir.
Northwest Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Hostile eliminated. Eyes on T-100 overhead.
All weapons hot. At the ready.
This is Long Arm. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Check Unit 1. I've requested evac.
Tactical here. Artillery fire on our position.
Check Alpha. Uplink is secure. Check Unit 7. We're getting smashed.
This is Pounder. All rollers running smooth.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on KV-20 Zhukov artillery vehicles.
This is Ghost. Can't take much more.
Tactical here. Artillery fire on attack.
Check Unit 7. They're getting rattled.
Respect. I don't know if they will hold much longer. This is Bedman. Evac successful. Heading home. Artillery fire on our position. This is Slug. Artillery fire on our position. This is Maximum. We're dying here. We're dying here. This is Spycard. Bound to extraction.
Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
Copy. Moving.
Brother here. Artillery fire on our position.
This is go. Slugger here.
Let your mind run.
Lost a road.
Check Unit 8. They'll be clobbered. Check Unit 8. Suppressed by enemy fire.
They're chopping us up! This is long arm. All rollers out of the fight. Send evac. This is Spycar. We are out now. This is Founders.
Check Alpha. Spike is crash doubling. Check Unit 8. I've requested evac.
This is Ghost. This is Spycar. Bound to extraction. Founder here. We are engaging.
We have units inbound on DZ.
Typing here. That is secure. This is Spycar. We're heading home. This is Litter. Survivors loaded. Output.
Units entering the battle space.
This is Litter. Survivors loaded.
All weapons better be back to Red
Security.
on 1.
Survivors loaded. We're outbound. This is Spycar. We are outbound.
We have multiple units ready
You
to
want more
deploy.
casualties? Let your mind run.
Viper here. All eagles aloft.
This is Litter. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Litter. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Gertie. We're bringing your man home. This is Pounder. We are engaging. Type in here. Holding that position. This is Spycar. We're heading home.
Check Unit 2. They'll get shredded.
This is Loki. Fastbacks are good to go.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Viper here.
This is Pounder. Starting our attack.
The enemy has no reserves left, sir.
Let's do this thing.
Yes, sir. Moving. We'll comply.
This is Pounder. All rollers running smooth. We are engaging.
Check Unit 10. They're outmatched.
This is Viper. Destination reached, sir.
This is Ghost. Could use some cover, sir. This is Taipan. Destination reached.
This is Ghost. Capture the uplink. Copy that.
This is Red Nose. All rollers factory minutes.
Units entering the battle space. We are running low on reserves, sir. Units entering the battle space. We have units inbound on DZ. Units entering the battle space.
Roger, fall back. We lost a roller.
Pounder here. Starting our attack.
Northwest quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Ghost.
This is Red Nose.
Viper here.
Yeah, it's gonna go down today, all right.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Pounder here. Enemy is taking damage.
This is Red Nose. Destination reached, sir.
This is Taipan. Destination reached. This is Thor. Prospects ready to roll. This is Boulder. Spartan ready to roll.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Unit 7. Suppressed by hostile action.
This is Pounder. Starting our attack.
This is Ghost. Grabbing this uplink, sir.
This is Red Nose. We're all gonna die here. We need evac.
Check Unit 7. I've requested extract.
This is Hart. Bound to extraction.
Check Unit 4. Bad engagement.
Moving out. Wipe them out. On the move. This is Slam. Engaging hostiles.
Check Unit 9. They're outmatched. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check Unit 10. They'll be clobbered. Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Yes, sir. This works.
Check Sierra. We have secured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Repeat them, sir. The battle space is secure. Having needs to lay off the vodka.
We're updating your strategic display now. Here's how the week went for us. That's what I like to see, Colonel. You taught those Ruskies a lesson. Things went our way on the home front. We captured an airbase. We lost an airbase.
The death toll from South China Sea's super typhoons, Sephat and Lympha, has hit 300,000 and is still climbing. The death toll from South China Sea's super typhoons, Sephat and Lympha, has hit 300,000 and is still climbing.